Hey guys, and for today's video, I'm just going to be showing you a quick, easy workwear makeup routine. Alrighty guys, so as you can obviously tell, I'm having a very rough skin day today, but in keeping it transparent, I do not suffer from the tragedy of perfection. So we're going to go ahead and cover this up. So this step is not required if you are not having a bad skin day, but since I am having it a little bit rough, I am going to go in with a concealer. Doesn't matter what concealer you grab, and I'm going to go ahead and cover these up real quick. Honestly, on my fair skin tone, sometimes I find that going in with like an under eye brightener actually works better than a concealer. Just to kind of lighten these terrible areas up real quick. If you guys do not need to do this step, you can opt to go in with a primer if you want to. Typically when I'm going to work, I don't often go in with a primer. I find that my whatever foundation I'm choosing tends to last me just fine when my job is inside, even though I am kind of on the oilier side. So that's good enough for me for right now for concealment. So again, primer is completely optional. So typically when I go into work, I do go in with more of a skin tint. So today I'm going to go in with the Ciate London Dewy Skin Glass Glow Skin Tint. I really like this skin tint. And if I want a little bit more coverage, I'll go in with a brush. I'm just going to dot this all over my face. So over my spots, I'll just kind of pat over it just to give it a little bit more coverage. And I usually don't go in with a concealer, so I will bring this up underneath my eyes as well. I'm going to go in with just a little bit more to cover that right there. I'll also bring some of this onto my eyelids as well, just to kind of conceal any discoloration. Now again, we will kind of just ignore this today just because, like I said, not having the best skin day. So because that is not covered to my liking, I am going to go ahead and go in with a concealer real quick just to cover that one spot a little bit better. And I'm just going to take a small brush and kind of blend that out. All right, and now before I go in and set underneath my eyes, I am going to go in with a multi-use stick. So mine that I just happened to grab is by Lucky Chick, and this is their Lucky Days Lip and Cheek Multi-Stick. So it's just one of these kind of lip and cheek duos. So normally when I use these, I will go in with the brush. So let me grab one. And I do clean all of my brushes before I go in with multi-purpose sticks. If you guys don't like using multi-purpose sticks, one of the other things that you can do and that I will do sometimes is I'll just take a cream blush and just like a tinted chapstick. So I'm just going to pick some up on the brush and kind of pat it along my cheeks. I'll blend this out with another brush here in just a minute. I don't normally go too overboard when I'm doing like workwear with blush and bronzer, just to kind of keep it a little more workwear appropriate. But because I do go in with setting powder over it, just because I am a little bit on the oilier side, I will make it a little bit brighter just because the setting powder is going to kind of tone it down just a little bit. So I'm going to go in one more time and build it up. Again, this part is completely optional. You do not have to do this. You can get whatever flush of color that you want. This just happens to be one of my lighter pigment lip and cheek duo sticks. Alrighty, and now once that is blended out, you can go in with a setting powder of your choice. So today I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Shine Proof Powder, and mine is in the shade 02 Nude. So this is just a pressed powder, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of blend that out. I really like this powder. It gives a really nice kind of soft finish to the skin, but as you can see, it did lighten up my blush compared to this side, so that's why I do go in a little bit heavier handed. I'm also going to set underneath my eyes. This is definitely one of my favorite compact setting powders. So after setting my face, you can still see that I do have blush on my face, but it is definitely a little bit more toned down. So next, all I'm going to do is go in with my bronzer. I'm also going to use this for my eyeshadow. This is one of my favorite bronzers to use for everyday kind of wear, and this is by Dibs Beauty, and this is the Duet Baked Bronzer Duo in Caramel Cappuccino. So when you open it, this is what it looks like right here. I absolutely love this bronzer. This is one of my favorite ones that I have. I'm just going to take this and go around the perimeter of my face. You can also opt to not do blush at all and just do bronzer, but I really like this bronzer. It gives just a really nice natural kind of glow to your skin. All right, and as I said, this is a multi-use product for me today, so I'm going to just kind of go in the center on both of these right here and use this as my crease shade. Creasing here. And all I'm going to do is just go in with kind of a soft, kind of natural highlighter. I don't do this all the time, but sometimes I do. Even if you don't want to actually use this as a highlighter, I will go in with a highlighter just as like some extra oomph on my lids. So typically my preferred highlighter of choice for natural days is the Laura Mercier Highlight Matte Radiance Baked Powder and Highlight in the shade 01. Here's what it looks like. This is just a very, very soft glow. I don't usually layer it, I just kind of go in softly. And then using that same highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and take that and put it all over my lid. Just going to take it on my finger. Just because I forgot, I'm also going to dip back into the bronzer and run that underneath my lower lash line. And just because I forgot to do this, I am going to take that same Lucky Chick lip and cheek duo and I'm going to run this on my lips. Alrighty, we're almost done, so I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes and do my mascara. And today I'm just going to be using the Essence What the Fake mascara. Also, if you don't like the lip and cheek duos, you can also go in with just like a standard gloss. And then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly do my brows. So usually my go-to, if I want a little bit more color to my brows, I like to go in with the She Glam Hold 'Em Up Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Taupe. And I'm just going to run those through my brows. I'm pretty sure that this is a fiber brow gel, so this is why I like it, because it gives a little bit more full look to my brows. And you can do this step at any point during your makeup routine. I don't usually worry too much about my brows at work just because I actually do wear glasses, so a lot of my brows are kind of hidden behind my glasses frames anyways, just to give them a little more oomph. Alright you guys, and this is going to be the completed look for just a quick, easy to wear makeup routine. Again, some steps were optional depending on what your preferences are, but this is typically what I would wear to work. When I do this without explaining everything, it really does only take me maybe about 7 minutes or so, if that. But let me go ahead and zoom you guys on out. I think this video shows that I am, in fact, capable of doing something other than glitz, glam, darkness when it comes to my makeup looks. Again, you guys can kind of tweak this to your preferences. I don't always do highlighter. I don't always do blush. Sometimes I just go in with my skin tint, my brows, mascara, bronzer, and a gloss, and that would be it. But like I said, in total, this takes me definitely less than 10 minutes to do this in the mornings. And I like how my makeup looks, other than the kind of stiff we got going on with my skin not cooperating with me. But yeah guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Does this seem like a simple enough makeup routine? Do you think it should be simplified even more? Let me know your guys' thoughts. And thank you guys for watching another one of my videos today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do tend to upload pretty frequently throughout the week, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.